it says this, and I put it in the YouTube comment section also. That's Isaiah. That's Isaiah chapter 43:19. In Isaiah chapter 43:19, it says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know? Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way even in the wilderness and the rivers of the desert." So this is something I kind of get in reference to the plan of the universe and how it works essentially. You know, God or the universe never change, but it's nothing constant but change. That's the riddle of it. That's the true riddle and nature of what this is all about. Is in reference to the fact that, you know, God never changes. God never changes, but it's nothing constant but change. All right? All right? Shout out to everybody on the Facebook. Please log into the YouTube. All right? I put that in the comment section of the Facebook. And pardon the wind. I know it's a lot of wind out here. Y'all know I'm out here on the Hudson River here in New York. All right? So, shout out to Isha. Peace to Freddie. What's up? Peace to everybody that supports the movement. All right, so I'm going to break something else down for y'all in reference to the Codex and how we dealing with this mainframe consciousness. All right, so let me see if I can paste this real quick. Yeah, I got y'all. And I put this in the comment section of the Facebook, and I also put this in the comment section of the YouTube. All right, I put this in the comment section of the YouTube in reference to this number 13. We're going to build on the number 13. All right. There y'all go. Bow. There go another comment. Bow. All right. So, listen to this one. Listen to this one, y'all. So, if you read what I put in the comment section, and I put it in the live chat also. I put it in the live chat also. Where it says this. That's in the live chat. It says, to everything there is a season and a time. Look, and a time to every purpose under heaven. Think about that. Think about that one. And that's a 31. That's a 131 and that's a 31 at the same time. All right? And that comes from Ecclesiastics. You know, we deal with ecclesiastical law. We deal with ecclesiastical law. You know, ecclesia means to gather. It just means to gather. That's where the word church comes from, ecclesia. So if you think about the first churches simply meant to gather. This is what we doing right now. And then you create a body of laws within the gathering for people to follow, period. That was the church, and that's how you built laws to circumvent your activities or your community. My fault. I know it's a lot of wind out here. Woo! It's getting for breezy. I'm getting ready to pack up and start rolling. We get ready to start rolling. Y'all can roll right with me. Look at this. So I'm gonna put something else in the comment section too. Some more stuff. I'm gonna slay Facebook and slay YouTube at the same time. Here we go. Bit out. Look what I put in the comment section for Facebook. Okay. Now, same thing for the YouTube. I put something in there special in the comment section. All right. I put Hebrews 6:19 in there. Now, this is deep. This is deep. When you look at the numbers in reference to Hebrews 6:19, now that is deep. That is deep right there. Look at that one. Look what I put in the comment section. See, you can bounce in and out. You can go in the chat, or you can go in the comment section, or you can go in the description. That's in the YouTube. That's what makes it so informative. That's what makes YouTube so informative in a way, because I can hit you with a three whammy. I can hit you with three whammies. You feel me? I can hit you in the live chat. You see the description column. I'm going to start filling the description column up with a book. Every day y'all going to get a book from me. For all the people that tune into the YouTube, y'all going to get a treat, because y'all going to get a book every day. When y'all go into that description column, y'all going to see a book. All right? Yeah. Lone Star said, I'm back. Lone Star said, I am not going on Facebook. He stuck to his guns. Shout out to Lone Star. I love you, bro. He said, I will not go on Facebook. I love you, King. Thank you. Yes, I'm returning back to YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. Yes, it's more informative. You know, Facebook only allows me to do certain things, y'all. For everybody that's tuned on Facebook, check out. Go check in to the YouTube. You feel me? It's very informative. It's very informative. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Beyonce knows. I really appreciate it. Appreciate that support. Yes, you can get a reading. Yes, I was waiting for somebody to ask for a reading. Yes, Sister Beyonce knows you can get a reading. Pick a number between 1 and 31 and I got you. All right, we'll start off like that. Matter of fact, let's start off asking, when's your birthday? And then I'll allow you to pick a number between 1 and 31. There you go. Let's go. Peace to all the moderators supporting the movement, holding us diggity. You know what's so good? It's like we get paid for the views on YouTube. We get, yeah, I'm going to do readings. Yeah, I feel so good to do readings on YouTube. Yeah, let's go. If you on YouTube, I will do a reading for you. All right, January 11th. Wow. Oh, January 10th, and you picked the number 11. Wow, wow, wow. You supposed to be here, sister. One is because you won 10. 110, everything that flows between the 1 and the 10. So that right there is the 101. That is the first cross. That is the sacred cross that everybody deals with, what we call Primus, where everybody comes from, the sacred tree, which is the 101. All right, that's the first thing about your birthday. Now, another thing is, you know, 1 represents movement, harukment, movement, in the sense that you got to be a busybody. And if you ain't a busybody, with whether it's with your learning or doing with education or something like that, it ain't you. So if you ain't in tune with that, please get in tune with that. That deals with your first principle, but that isn't essentially your home base. Your second base, which is really your home base, is the number 10. So now the number 10 is the number 1 again, because it adds up to oneness. But you got the phoenix, which rises from the ashes of what we call reality. It rises from the ashes of what we call reality, meaning that you go through certain situations that bring about your greatness because you rising from the ashes of what we call reality. All right, this is Beyonce knows, got you, January 10th. All right, and then you pick the number 11, which is the 2 1s. Wow, which is associated with your number anyway. All right, now this deals with basud or hasud, which is the ability to calculate. The ability to calculate. All right, so more or less, you know, I want you to deal with intuitivity in your calculations. Everything is not like you can write it down like that and put it together. It's not like that. You got to let your intuitivity move with you. So I want you to move with that gut feeling. All right? Do you remember questions? Only questions. Did you ask the question? You said only thing you asked me was, can you get a reading? All right? So more or less, I'm just going on your birthday, and I'm going on the fact that you picked number 11 as the number, because this is what we do here at the Codex. All right, we move with the body of the Messiah, which is 1 through 31. Everybody here was born through 1 through 31. All right, like for instance, June 14th, she got Donald Trump's birthday. Wow, You got yeah, she got Donald Trump birthday. Yo, Anaconda, what's up? Peace. Thank you for coming back here on YouTube. I appreciate you. But you got but it's all good. I love you. I love you and everything. But the number 14 deals with networking, more or less. Like she should be in a business. She should be in a business because 14 is a business class number. It deals with networking. Unlike number 10. Number 10 is a different type of network. Okay, Miss Knowles, it's a different type of network in reference to the Codex. Like your network is, I tell people with the number 10, you keep the snakes out your garden, meaning that you only keep your for your atmosphere, you keep it, you know, you need to keep it only with a certain group of people in your atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't allow certain people to enter your atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And you got to watch out for those in certain sort of way. But you are in position to watch for those. Not everybody is in that type of position. All right? To guard the gates. Yeah, so number 11. Well, dealing with number 11 is networking also, but number 11, shout out to Sister Nora. Thank you for everybody making a glitch over here to YouTube. Everybody making a glitch over here to YouTube, and I'm doing the readings for it. All right. But yeah, thank you, Brother Lone Star. Wow, Sister Anaconda, you picked the same number that Sister Beyonce picked. You said it's 1010. Wow, where I'm at. I know we in the Codex. Beyonce, look, Beyonce, we in the Codex. You didn't know that? Like, people, one thing you're gonna witness if you get down with this movement. For anybody that supports us, if you get down with this movement, one thing you're gonna witness is this. You're gonna witness that, yo, you're gonna say, yo, we are really in a freaking matrix. You're gonna see the numbers pop up everywhere. You're gonna see, I tell people, you know, we're exercising telepathy again. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me everywhere. You'll see my numbers everywhere. I see your numbers everywhere. It your spirit talking to me every time. And then every time we be thinking about each other. Real talk. 747 yesterday after we got off. You know why it was 747? Because 747 is the greatest plane that you can ever be on, period. 747 is the safest plane that you can be on. I tell people God is good. Real simple. Real simple, yeah. Real simple. But that's how it goes in reference to this matrix and this mainframe consciousness of what we living in. All right? Peace to everybody on the Facebook. Please make the glitch over here to YouTube. That's where I'm doing the readings at. I'm not doing no readings on Facebook. All the readings I'm doing on YouTube. And everybody is making the glitch over. So please come on to YouTube. All right? So, yeah. Fatu, thank you. Thank you, Sister Lynette, holding us down right now. 747, 24/7. 361 degrees. I got something for y'all on that. Let me slay the comment section some more. Look, I got something that's very powerful, right? People talk about the 144,000, right? I got you. For Miss Beyonce, she picked the perfect number. She picked the number 10 because I want y'all to give 100%. Because no matter what, God told y'all to give 100%. Even when it came to Abraham, you know what I'm saying? He told him to give him 100%. All right? This is for y'all. I got you. Boom. In the Facebook. Boom. There you go. I put it in there for y'all too. All right? So y'all have it. But look, for everybody in the YouTube, look, I got you. I got you. Look at this. Peak game on this. I'm going to put this in the comment section. You'll see it in the comment section if you go out of the live chat. I put something in the comment section. All right? Bit out. And I don't know if it'll fit in the live chat, but it is what it is. All right? All right, bow. There it is. I put it in the live chat, and I put Jude chapter chapter 114. This is a 141 moment right now. This is a real 141 moment right now. I put Jude chapter 114 in here. All right. So now people talk about the 144,000, but you know, in essence, people don't talk about the 10,000 saints. The 10,000 saints. Now, this is deep right here, because the 10,000 saints are really the 144,000. But these are the people that gave literally 100%. But it's only 10,000 of them that manifested here on this planet. All right. But they're still the 141s. They're still connected with the 141s. All right. So, you know, from the, it says, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Jude chapter 114. That's another 141 moment. That's another 1-4 moment. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. She's back. Peace to everybody. Thank you, Adriel. You found the Codex. You found it. She's here. She's in the building. There she go. There she go. We in here. There you go. 6-8. Don't put the year in the building. 6. I got you. I got you. I put somebody put your log date. One of the sisters who are the moderators will put 6-8 in your in the comment section. Go in the comment section of the YouTube, not the live chat. Go into the to the comment section, and somebody will put your birthday in there. All right, they'll put something dealing with your birthday. All right, and I'm gonna build with you. I'll explain something about it also. Shalom. All right, yeah, there you go. Let's go. For all the people, the moderators are putting your numbers in the for the people in the YouTube, the moderators are putting your destiny or something dealing with your log date. We don't call your birthday a birthday. We call it a log date. All right, we call it a log date. Peace to everybody making the switch over to YouTube. All right, make the switch over to YouTube if you want a reading. All right, but yeah, Tamara, peace to Miss Tamara, 7-8. Let's go. Let me build on that, and then I'm gonna be dropping some stuff on y'all birthdays. Okay, look at this. So and Enoch was also the 7th from Adam, right? We talking about from Adam, from the earth. Now we talking about the 7th from the earth. See, y'all thinking about Adam as a person, and y'all not thinking about Adam as the ground, as Adama, as the ground, as the Adama, as the ground. You feel me? People not thinking about it like that. But Enoch being the 7th from Adam, and what does Enoch mean? Enoch means to be dedicated. So now we go into 7. Somebody's birthday here is 7-8. I got you on that because I put it in the description column of the YouTube or in the comment section. Look, 7 deals with Mujahud, which is the spiritual warrior. All right, you only have 7 points, which is your temple. You got 4 lower points, and then you got 3 higher points. Okay, the 4 lower points are your two feet and your 2 knees. All right, that's your 2 lower points. That's your foundation. That's when you get on all 4s. That's when you can tap into the universe by getting on all 4s, because you tap into north, east, south, and west, because you get on your square. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what it all represents, the number 7. So my number 7s need to plug in. Plug in. That's what it represents, being dedicated. You have to be dedicated. Mujahud. That's what Enoch represents, to be Mujahud, dedicated, because his Onak means to be dedication. So hopefully y'all get that, because this dedicated to the 141s, the 414s that know the 411, literally. Thank you for everybody checking out of the Facebook. Check out of the Facebook. We only got 2 viewers on there. We only got 2 viewers on Facebook. Check out of the Facebook. Go to the YouTube. Look, let's go. So anyhow, like I said, just breaking this stuff down, in reference to the codex and what it means to do these things, man. Y'all gotta know, man. You know, we moving through the mainframe consciousness of what we call the mainframe. We moving through it, and you gotta know what these numbers mean. All right, pardon me. I'm trying to put this back in here. All right, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so okay, so now, yeah, Mujahid. Listen to that. You see, she put it in there. That's in the codex, right there. What she put is in the codex. The relationship with the experience, self-proclaimed as responsible for creation. All right. So yeah, that's the relationship. That's the relationship because look, God is literally experienced. People relate the number 7 as you know, as the number God. They always relate that because in essence, because 7 is the letter G. All right, but G is synonymous with E. G G and E are synonymous. Like if you go on a musical scale, you'll see that G and E are synonymous. All right, this is all in connection. This is literally all in connection to how these things are in life. Because if you think about in reference to G being the 7th letter of the alphabet, G is composed of a circle and a square. So God being the grand architect of the universe, God is the circle and the square. So that's why G was important. But G was the sound or vibration that of utterance that we would connect to, more or less to connect to God. It would be G or E. You feel me? So thus it was Elohim or Allahumma. You feel me? Or various other things that we connect, which were the vowels. Because the vowels invoke breath. If you didn't think about it, the vowels invoke breath. That's why, more or less, that when people made an agreement, they made a vow with God because you invoke the breath. That's what the vow really came from. But in essence, it was connected with G and E. All right? Which is another 131 sequence, which goes back to the female because that's the 5th principle or the 5th octave. All right. If you go to the musical scale, even though it's 7, you would consider it to be 7, but the 7 is connected with the 5. That's why I said it's music too. Like it's like if you go into music, if you use the musical notes with this, and you might say, like, for instance, y'all. For instance, everybody, thank you, all the moderators. Sister Ashel, aka Lynette, she's putting your destinies in there for your numbers from the Codex. She's not divinating from nothing else but the Codex. She's not putting up nothing else but from the Codex what was revealed from the network of the body of the Messiah. That's what she's putting in there. All right, and Sister Ashel, aka Jessica, is also doing it too. All right, they are the moderators for the movement. And please donate. I got to put the super chat donation on there. I haven't had a chance to put that on there. I will do that sooner than later. But you can donate to the PayPal. Soon, I'm going to put the super chat donation on there, and y'all can donate on there like that. Because, yeah, we had to hustle 1,000 people. We had to go get 1,000 people because they wasn't allow us to go on a YouTube. All right? But yeah, I put some. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep because if you go into I got something else for y'all too. If you go into Genesis chapter 14, chapter 4, verse 14, this is another thing I talk about as being the 414s. Everybody coming back, the ones that are for the oneness. Yeah, we bringing this back on the 7. Yeah, please donate. You donate into our land, you will get a book. You will get one of these books. You will get one of these books. You should have one of these books right now. Everybody here should have one of these books. This is the inception of mental reality. You should have that book. You should have I got the keys. You should have um the 171 Introduction to Magic and Divination. I mean the 171 a prayer manual. You should have the 141. You should have all these books. All these books everybody should have. Donate to the movement. Donate to the movement. And everybody on Facebook, I love y'all, but tune into the YouTube. That's where we broadcasting from right now. I just got it on the Facebook so y'all know what's going on. All right. I can't find your YouTube. It's the Messiah Code. You can just Google Lazarus Lamel and you'll find the Messiah Code. Just Google Lazarus Lamel. You'll find the Messiah Code. All right. And I put it in the description column or I put it in the Facebook. So if they not letting you see it, they hacking the network because they know you coming off. Thank you. I see you coming in. Thank you, Sister Woods. All right. So, Sister Nora, yeah, y'all got it in the Codex. Y'all can put it in here. You said, what is your email address? The email address is the Messiah Code at gmail.com. That's mine. But you should be emailing New Jerusalem. The new email is New Jerusalem. One of the sisters will put it in there. One of the sisters will put it in there, yo. They will put the email in there. Far as where you can email us. If you want to get in contact with us, newjerusalem@gmail.com. You spell New Jerusalem, like the city of peace. New Jeru is the new city of peace. Salam. Salam means peace, right? All right. So we building a new city of peace. All donations are going to the city of peace. Period. The Walla. That's it. I'm not making no money off of my books. And I work day in and day out for these books. I work day in and day out. Real talk. I'm not making no money off my books. Everything is going to our land. Period. Everything's going to our land. Everything. Everything's going to our land. You know? But yeah, man. That's what I want y'all to see, man. For what we doing, it's greatness. It's greatness. It's going to come to a point where, you know, we not going to be on YouTube no more. We really not. We not going to be on these things no more. We going to be in other places doing greater things. You feel me? We going to be on our land that we designate for each other. We going to be on that land. My fault, my thing is busted up a little bit. But yeah, we going to be on that land. You said, where am I at? You know I'm in New York. I'm in New York now, King. I'm not in California. Brother Lone Star, if you tuning in, I'm in New York right now. That's where I'm broadcasting from. All right? Yeah, I moved to New York. I actually, you know, we setting up the movement over here in New York. Yeah. Thank you. For everybody that's wanting the readings, the sisters are putting the numbers and your readings in the comment section of the YouTube. For everybody in Facebook, yeah, please donate to the movement. That's all I gotta say. Just donate to the movement. Support the movement. You know, y'all donate. If y'all donate to the movement, y'all get a book. Y'all get one of these books. And these books are heavy. I'm getting drop the Scroll of Halloween next week. Next week, the Scroll of I told y'all a double whammy is coming out next week. The Scroll of Halloween and the Book of Rape is coming out. The Book of Rape is over 250 pages, and the Scroll of Halloween, I don't even know how many pages that's going to be. It might be whatever. But whatever it is, it's going to be murder he wrote. It's going to be murder he wrote. Literally. That's what it's going to be. Yeah. Peace to everybody on Facebook. I'm logging out on Facebook. I'm on the YouTube. Please go to the Messiah Code at YouTube. All right? The Messiah Code. Go to youtube.com, the Messiah Code. That's where we broadcasting. All right? I love y'all. All right. Peace to everybody on the YouTube. We broadcasting on one channel right now. All right. Look at this. Thank you. I missed number 10. You got number 10. Look at number high U. Look at high U. In your 141 hand manual, what I suggest you do, Miss Nora, go look up the high U. All right? If you look up high U, it will actually tell you what the number 10 means. Now, I want y'all to understand the 141 like this. I gave y'all something special in the 141. All right? I showed y'all about how you deal with numbers when they are not scrambled, and I showed y'all how to deal with numbers when they are scrambled. That's when I gave you the magical square of the sun, which is 111. Look, this, like, read it. Read your book. Y'all gotta study your book. Y'all really gotta my fault. Y'all really gotta put these things in perspective when y'all studying your book. All right? I mean that. Y'all gotta put these things in perspective so y'all can really get what it's saying. Like the magical square that I gave you of the sun, which is God's sun, which is 111. Now, what is the sacred number of the computer? 111. The same thing. The mind is the computer. Now, they literally try to say the computer is the beast, but no, the computer is not the beast, but it is a beast of how they explained it, because they used to utilize a beast to represent getting done activities very fast. All right, so they'll just say like a beast. They'll utilize a beast as an image for that. You know what I'm saying? Or an animal to get forth to bring forth labor fast. So, but the labor of the mind was also symbolic of a beast. That's why it isn't what you think it is, as in the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is the computer. In essence, yeah, it is the number of a man, because it's the ability for a man to calculate. It's the ability for man and woman to calculate. All right. So, and since we came out of that, you know, we in the times of what y'all call, yeah, what is 666? Okay, I like that question. That was a good question. That was a very good question in reference to life itself. So, you know, people say carbon, they relate melanin as 666. Now, melanin is not 666. Even though melanin has carbon in it, but melanin is actually a compound. Melanin is a compound. It has various other things than just carbon inside of it. So you can't just say melanin is 666. So for anybody that ever said that, you know, that's debunked right there. Because melanin is literally, like I said, a compound. It's a compound of various different things. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you, and anybody that ever studied melanin, they'll really tell you that it's a compound of various different things rather than just carbon. All right. So 666 in essence is another 131. Now you say, really? How is 666 a 131? Because look at this. It's tweaking the code. Every number has a power essentially to it. So when you see three numbers 3 times in a row, you got to think about the square and the triangle. Y'all not thinking about the sacred geometry of the beat of it. See, like for instance, this is how I want y'all to start thinking, like the computer. Y'all got to think like the computer. Y'all, if y'all really want to get this stuff and understand what it's really talking about, I want you to start thinking like the computer. All right. So when you see a number like 666, I want you to think about what is the frequency of the beat of the number. So you'll think about it, 6, that's just a triangle. That number is just a triangle. Okay. Because it's only 3 points in that number. Now, if you start going on and start thinking about 4 6s, now you're thinking about a square. And then you think about 5 6s, you start thinking about a pentagram. And then you start thinking about 6 6s, you start thinking about, a hexagram, and so forth. Hopefully you kind of getting where I'm coming from on here. You know what I'm saying? When you start thinking about these images, when you start looking at these images as far as the numbers, you'll start thinking more or less, you'll be like, well, damn, okay, these numbers are associated with shapes. That's how every living creature of the universe thinks. Now you can begin to communicate with the universe, because more or less you can understand the plan of all these things. All right? It's really sacred geometry. It's really a form of sacred geometry. All right? So yeah. So 666 isn't a bad number, but it can be utilized for bad things. Just like any other number can be utilized for bad things. It's a channel. It's a channel. You know what I'm saying? It is really literally a channel, like every and anything else is a channel. It's a channel of thought. All right? Oh, pardon me, I can't even see the comments. It's a lot of sun out here. You said, but I'm afraid, sacred geometry, triangle. Okay. Doesn't that mean you're off your path? I'm trying to catch up to y'all comments real quick. Look at this. Like I said, when you go into the book, the 141 hand manual, I give you this stuff, man. I give you this stuff like that is special. That right there, just knowing the vibration of the square of the sun. All right? Knowing that vibration and how that operates. You'll see that the way you follow numbers is you follow them not in order. In the age of information, it's not like how y'all think it is. Unfortunately, it's not like how y'all think it is. All right? Like this, for instance, in the age of information, what you think is like, just look how the numbers are scrambled, right? Look how the numbers are scrambled, but they balance. They all equal 111, no matter what. Like you can do that. Y'all learned that with the square of Saturn. Hopefully y'all learned that with the square of Saturn when I gave y'all the square of Saturn. Where y'all put the 5 in the middle, and then y'all put all the other numbers and go around all the other numbers. Like, man, it's deep. All this stuff is deep. This stuff is so deep that it's nothing but a program. When you start really looking at life in general, it's nothing but a program. And once people realize that stuff, it's like a master computer behind this stuff. That's the only thing I can explain. Like, what you consider to be God is like the greatest computer ever. That's all I can explain too, because it knows how to calculate everything, and then it utilizes everything as its hard drive. Like, it's so funny. It can utilize trees, cells, everything. It utilizes everything as its hard drive of awareness. So that's why I say that God is really a computer like that. All right, real talk. That's why man realized that shit. Man really realized that, whether you know it or not. They realized that whatever this being was, whatever this higher being was, guess what it was doing? Man realized that it was able to utilize nature, or what you consider to be nature, as its hard drive of awareness. That's what man realized. That's why man, what man did was they created a Frankenstein. Like the movie Frankenstein, is really the story of the computer. If you just look at the movie, I mean, just look at it, man. Just look at the movie Frankenstein. I don't know, not I, Frankenstein. I'm not talking about that, even though that was a very good movie. I'm talking about just Frankenstein in general. You'll see that more or less it's talking about how man created the computer. And that's deep right there. When you think about it, that's deep. Yeah. So now it's coming to a point that, yeah, they played with Frankenstein so much that it came alive. It literally came alive. And it's starting to speak to him in so many ways. So that's why I told y'all in the age of information, they talked about this, man. They talk about this. If you go into Matthew chapter 13, it talks about the coming of the new age, or what we call information. It's talking about that. So, you know, how are we supposed to deal with that? You got to think about this. This is what I tell y'all with the age of information. This is the new deal with the age of what we call information. Like you have a new consciousness. You have an extension of your consciousness, which is the computer. Which is the computer. It's like man has been given what they have wanted. What you wanted. Trust me. That's why you won't find me here talking about technology, knocking technology. What I'll be talking about is upgrading your technology. Pardon me, I gotta fix my brakes. I fix my brakes real quick. I'm on my way to work. Let me see, what time is it? It's 1:41. Wow, it's 1:41. I always see what time it is on time. Oh man, look, I'm gonna check out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check out so I can go get me something to eat and really do my thing. But I love y'all, man, for the support, man. I got much to discuss about this. We're gonna go live every day from YouTube, from Facebook to YouTube. We're gonna be doing it. I love y'all. It was 1:41. I didn't even mean to do that. It just always happens like that. What's so deep is, look where I stopped at. And look where I stopped at. This'll mess your head up, y'all. Y'all see the block that I stopped at? Oh, that's 144th Street. I didn't mean to stop here. I just stopped. Say that ain't so. Yeah. You think about it. Yo, man. I stopped on 144th Street. Of all streets. Pardon me, and my joint is messed up a little bit. But yeah, on 144th Street. That's serious. We living in a mainframe consciousness, man. I love y'all, man. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. Shout out to my 141s, my 414s that know the 411. Thank you, Sister Ashale. Thank you, Sister Nichelle, for holding down the movement. Thank you, Brother Lone Star. Thank you for everybody that's coming back to this YouTube situation. All right. Thank you, Sister Beyonce Knows, for coming in. Thank you, Sister LaUnc, for holding us dignity. I welcome you back. Love you, sister. Thank you, Sister Nora. You know, we're gonna build. We're gonna go hard. All right. You know, I know I didn't get to address that many comments today, but please bear with me. Bear with me on this YouTube. We're gonna figure it out. All right. I love y'all. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221.